This is Twit.
Our show today brought to you by Thinkst, Canary. We talk about security a lot. And the focus often with security is perimeter defense, right? If you can keep the bad guys out of your network, everything's going to be fine. Unfortunately, just ask the Treasury Department. It's hard to keep the bad guys out of your network. And there's a real problem because if you assume that your perimeter defenses are perfect, you never check to see if there are bad guys in the network. On average, companies don't know they've had a breach for 91 days. And those 91 days are critical. That's 3 months that hackers can wander your system, look at things, exfiltrate data. They can do anything they want. The Thinkst Canary is the solution to this problem. It's a honeypot. But it's not a complicated honeypot. It's a honeypot you can deploy in minutes. You can make it be anything you want, whether it's a Windows server, a Linux box. Mine's a Synology NAS, an SSH server. But here's the thing. If somebody is inside your network, whether it's a malicious insider or a hacker, and they see these, they don't look vulnerable. They look valuable. They go, oh, I want to get into that. You can also, with your Thinkst Canary, not just the hardware honeypot itself, which is about the size of a USB, external USB drive, plugs into the wall and into the Ethernet, and that's it. And then you use your console to choose hundreds of different profiles. You can also use it to create files that look like PDFs or Excel spreadsheets or text files or whatever you want. And you can give them provocative names like employeeinformation.xls. But the minute somebody tries to open those lure files or tries to brute force your fake internal SSH server, your Thinkst Canary is going to send you a notification. They will tell you immediately you have a problem. No false alerts, just the alerts that matter. And you can get it any way you want. Email, text, syslog. They support webhooks. They have an API. So, any way you want to get those notifications, any or all. But when you get a notification, In fact, we've had this Thinkst Canary for years. And only once did we get a notification. And it was somebody had put a USB drive on the network that was going out and probing all of the devices in the network. Whew. I mean, I got the notification that said somebody at 10 dot whatever is probing your network. We tracked it down pretty darn quick and took it off. That's awesome. Choose a profile for your Thinkst Canary device, register it with the hosted console for monitoring and notifications, and then just sit back and relax. Attackers who breach your network are malicious insiders, other adversaries. They'll make themselves known the minute they access your Thinkst Canary or the lure files. It's a great product and a must-have to defend you again. Perimeter's not enough. You need to have something inside that's keeping an eye out. And it's well named, right? It's like the canary in the coal mine. Visit canary.tools/twit. Let's say you want 5 Thinkst Canaries. $7,500 a year, that's all. You get your own hosted console, all the upgrades, the support, the maintenance. And in fact, I'm going to get you an even better deal. If you use the code TWIT in the How Did You Hear About Us box, 10% off the price forever, for as long as you use Thinkst Canaries, 10% off. And if you're at all like, well, I don't know, get it, do it, because they have an amazing 2-month money-back guarantee for a full refund. So order the Thinkst Canary, install it, and you still have 60 days to think it over, right? I have to tell you, though, during all the years, more than 7 years now, we've partnered with Thinkst Canary. This is our 8th year with Thinkst Canary. Their refund guarantee has not yet ever been claimed. I ask them every month, they say, anybody want a refund? Nope, not yet, because it works. And once you get one, you realize, we've needed this all this time. Visit canary.tools/twit. Enter the code TWIT in the How Did You Hear About Us box. You get 10% off for life. The Thinkst Canary. Love this thing. Canary.tools/twit. The offer code is TWIT. Thank them for their support when you talk to them. Haroon and company are great people.